like that shirt. I really do. I like that shirt, by the way. This is nice too. I like that shirt right there. Yeah, it was a good birthday for me. Got the A.J. Brown, Miles Sanders, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith. Not a fan of Miles Sanders, but you know what? I like the shirt though. I like the shirt. And then you got, is that Kenny Gainwell right there? Oh well. I'm okay with that, man. I guess. I'm okay with that. I guess they didn't have Saquon. It's alright. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate for the birthday wishes. Yes, I am 24 years old, and I feel a little bit older. I ain't gonna lie. But I appreciate the wishes for real. Yeah, I had a great birthday. I had Red Lobster. It was good. It was good. I prefer the other place, but it got shut down. There was remember the seafood I had on my last birthday? Yeah, they shut it down. The business got shut down. Yeah, I appreciate all the birthday wishes for sure, man. The people that support me, I appreciate all the wishes, and hope y'all having a great day. Hope you're having a good day, and man, I'm excited. I got some pajamas too. I don't know. Let's check it out. So these are supposed to be pajamas. They look like pants to me, but yeah, I'm not mad at that. They just look more like pants to me. They look more like pants to me. Yeah, it was a good birthday. We got next week in the first preseason game. Excited for that. August 8th, I think it is. Is it August 8th? So yeah, I think next week or 2 weeks. I think it's next week. But yeah, I'm excited. And obviously, gonna be wearing my shirts when the games are coming. Jerseys obviously are gonna come out, and it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait for this season, dude. We haven't talked about football in a while, man. And I think we should, because I've been waiting for a while. Between talk about other things, obviously, politics and all that stuff, but it's football season. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited. I'm excited for this year that we're going to see this Eagles team. I'm really excited for Saquon Barkley. I don't know about you, but I am so excited to see what he can do with this offense. The thing that he's going to bring is something we haven't had in a long time. And that is a guy that's going to be not just a guy who can do it all, but a guy that can catch out the backfield. How explosive he's going to be with that offensive line. And, it's just I don't know how, if you're an Eagles fan, you better get your asses to those seats, and you better take them and better fill those stadiums up, man. Because it's going to be fun watching this team. Now, we got to talk about the rules. Obviously, yesterday they updated the rules. Kickoff, onside kicks. Fourth quarter, you can't have an onside kick. You have to let the other opponent know. I don't agree with that one bit. I think it's bullshit that they're trying to change the rules once again. But, I understand, because there's no point in onside kicks, because frankly, they took everything from the special teams. Now it's going to be that closer. People are going to be back and all that stuff. It's too many rules, man. I just feel like they should have left it where it was. But it is what it is. You're just going to have to adapt. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, the best receiving corps in the league. I might get mad at 25. Hey, it's your money, bro. I ain't getting that shit. Bro, I'm not getting mad until the Madden becomes 2K. Because every time you get mad, you realize it's not you who suck. It's the game that sucks. I'm not buying that shit. Unless Madden comes out and says, all right, we fucked up the game. But all they want to do is just promote. The same crap over and over again. Madden is disgraceful. Madden is a joke. I'm not getting that shit. And I boycotted Madden last year. I'll boycott it again if I have to. I'm not paying. First of all, the prices are way too high for a video game right now. And second of all,
Man, it's a joke. It's an absolute disgrace. How did they do my boy C.J. Gordon Johnson? You know, my boy C.J. Gordon Johnson is the best safety in football. Come on. And you telling me 10 other damn safeties are better than him? Come on, bro. How is C.J. Gardner Johnson not on that list? Like, I just want to know, how is C.J. Gardner Johnson, who's going to make this secondary so much better, how is he not on the list of Madden? And they rate him so low. Like, I don't blame C.J. Gardner Johnson one bit. I think it's disgraceful what they're trying to do. Listen, man, they're trying to destroy this team by talking bad about it. And the thing is, it's not going to work. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the division. Top 5 quarterback. I've said it along. He's going to have a great year. And everybody talk about Kellen Moore this. Kellen Moore has never had a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, ever. You talk about the quarterbacks he had, and he had Rain Dakota Prescott, who we already know what he is. He's a backup quarterback. Look at him throwing picks and already getting ready for a playoff game. Him and Daniel Jones throwing picks back to back. You know what I'm saying? So-called the Giant fans getting excited because they got Daniel Jones. This man came and throw the ball to his number one receiver out throwing the ball straight to his back. Like, the man is throwing the ball. Why the man wasn't even turned? He stinks. Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback in the division. But yet they tell me, oh, Saquon's the problem. Saquon this, Saquon that. Man, Saquon going to ball out. Saquon's going to be a 1,000-yard running back for us, man. He's going to lead in rushing yards, bro. Like, y'all don't need to worry about Saquon. Worry about your trash-ass, garbage-ass, pathetic-ass, overrated quarterback that you decide to pay over Saquon Barkley. Like, and by the way, Saquon Barkley took a lot more money. You know, well, he took the exact same deal, but he came to a team that's actually going to compete for a championship. The Giants are not ready to compete for a championship. They're not winning more than one game. I'm not scared of them. I don't care how many receivers they have. They don't have anybody that can throw the ball. And that's my issue. Daniel Jones is terrible. Daniel Jones is horrible. Saquon's going to end up like Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb who? Nick Chubb, you mean the guy that's been balling in Cleveland? You mean that dude? You're right. He's going to end up like the best running back in the National Football League. Don't forget, Nick Chubb, before his injury, was literally one of the top 3 running backs in the league. So, I mean, are you talking about that one? That Nick Chubb? See, I'll take it. Nick Chubb before his injury, like, you're not going to sit there and try to act like Saquon Barkley wasn't the top running back when he was with y'all. Saquon Barkley was the best running back since y'all drafted him. Everything's done for this team. You ain't going to try to trash him on my channel. How are you going to do with Devin Singletary? I don't think he's anything close to Saquon. You mean the same Saquon Barkley that was leading in rushing yards on your team? The same Saquon Barkley that almost was Rookie of the Year? Like, what are we talking about? If it was between him and Baker Mayfield, he might have gotten it. Are we serious right now? That's Saquon Barkley? You mean the same Saquon Barkley that had over, 1,000 yards with this trash-ass offense the Giants had as their offensive line? That's Saquon Barkley? Yeah, I don't know about that one, dude. Don't do that to yourself, buddy. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out what Saquon's all about. You're right. We're going to find out what the best running back in free agency, who you were begging to keep. That's why you crying on my panel, because you realize, oh, shit, Saquon Barkley's an Eagle. Oh, what are we going to do? Well, you know, that's between you and your GM. Tell me why your quarterback can't throw completions when the pads are on. Oh, okay. He didn't do that? You sure? Because there's clips everywhere of him throwing balls in interceptions. Daniel Jones is still throwing incomplete passes. He still can't read a defense. He still is throwing balls left to right to the other defenders. What are you talking about? But you thought a receiver was going to help your case, huh? Daniel Jones stinks. Daniel Jones, the worst quarterback in the division. And you're going to continue to see Daniel Jones throw interceptions. You're going to continue to see Daniel Jones complete incomplete passes because he's not good. What part do you not get? I told you that. Did you think I was saying it because I'm an Eagle fan? I can take my bias out of everything. You can't. There's a difference. You can't. Because you can't admit what a good move that was to get Saquon Barkley. You can't admit how it helps our offense. Because not only you got to worry about A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, now you got to worry about Saquon Barkley in the backfield. What you going to do then? Because you only got to pick one. Which one's going to impact the most? It's a dirty game what you're playing against, buddy. While you playing goldfish, we're playing shoots and ladders, man. You playing a different ball game, a board game than we are. We're playing solitaire, and you over there playing what? Come on, bro. We're not on the same level, dude. You're not on the same level as us. Don't ever try to think that. Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback in the division. Matter of fact, I'll even throw out a scenario, or a, in my opinion, what's going to happen. Daniel Jones will lead in more interceptions this year than any other quarterback in the NFL. I'll say it again. My prediction will be Daniel Jones, the New York Giants quarterback, will have the worst season this year. He will lead in interceptions, tops it over Josh Allen, over Dak Prescott, and supposedly over Jalen Hurts. He will have the worst season. Worst season as a Giants quarterback. That man will have more interceptions than Josh Allen last year. Is that a fair statement to say? I think it is. Lions not winning the Super Bowl. Absolutely not. They're not winning the Super Bowl. Lions cannot win. Listen, the Lions just got to the playoffs. Give them time. But I think there are Super Bowl contenders. I just don't think they're going to win it. We all know Detroit Lions winning the Super Bowl this year. Man, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know shit, bucko. You don't know shit, bucko. You're hoping that you don't see this team. That's what you're hoping. But you don't know nothing. But I do know Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback in the division. I do know that Daniel Jones hasn't completed more than what, 50 of 60 of his passes lately? 63% of his passes still in his as a quarterback. He hasn't passed over what, 1,000. What, hasn't had a completion more than 63% of his passes. That Daniel Jones is a complete waste. Come on, bro. I hate Jalen Hurts. I'm sure you do. Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback in the division. It hurts you so much. I know you're a Giant fan. I know it hurts you to see Jalen Hurts succeed. My cousin was a second string. Who cares? I don't care. What does that have to do with your quarterback? What team do you root for? Are you a Giants fan? Are you a Giants fan? I don't want to make an assumption you're a Giants fan. Are you a Giants fan? Because I see you a lot in my chat. No, I'm not a Giants fan. Okay. So what fan are you? What fan are you? What fan are you? He's a Lions fan. Is he a Lions fan? He's a Detroit Lions fan. I don't have an issue with Detroit. I don't have the issue with Detroit Lions. He's a Redskins fan. Okay. All right. Okay. No, I like your quarterback. I like Jaden Daniels. I think it will be good. I think the Giants are going to get swept by every division this year, including the Commanders. I like Jaden Daniels. I don't like when people hype him up and say that he's going to have a Bryce what's his name the Texas quarterback, what's his name, C.J. Stroud type year. You know how hard that is? But I do think he's going to be good. I just think that he's not going to have a Super Bowl caliber season, but I do think he can win more than what you had before, that you had with Sam Howell. I do think that you got better, and I do think that CJ, if you can develop Jaden Daniels, he will be a nice quarterback for y'all. I just think that you haven't developed the quarterback yet. You know, we can't go by, what he did in without pads. You know, we're going to see what he is soon. We're going to find out. I think next week is preseason, so we're going to find out what he's all about, man. Make Redskins great again? No, keep them stinky. I want them to stink. Just beat the Giants. That's all I'm asking. Just beat the Giants, beat the Cowboys, but keep them stinky. All right? Keep them, let them stink still. I don't want you too good. I don't want them too good. Let's just keep them stinky. Just beat the Giants, beat the Cowboys, and just lose to the Eagles still, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you too good. We want you, all right, decent. But we don't want you too good. I appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you very much, man. It's been a great birthday. For sure. The Commanders might have decency. They might. Listen, the Commanders are going to be a tough team. We always have a tough time playing them. They're definitely getting better. I like what they're doing. I like how they drafted a young quarterback. They're developing. They're not rushing him. They're doing a good job. I think so. You know, the logo was legendary. Yep. The Redskins logo absolutely was. And you know, the woke media changed it, or the woke culture changed it. I don't know why. It wasn't offensive, but it is what it is. But now it's called the Commanders. Or is it the football team? Which one is it? I don't know. What is y'all call now? But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for the birthday wishes. Absolutely. You know, it's great to be 24 years old. But I'm only getting older and older, man. But yeah, I had fun, man. I had fun. I obviously got a new shirt. I was saying, I would put Saquon Barkley here, but I'm okay with that. I guess I'm else. They always play like Super Bowl contenders against us. Yeah, I mean, that's because we had bad defense corners. I think Vic Fangio is going to have a great year. I think Fangio is going to put the best defense on the field, and he's going to put he's going to make our defense a lot better than what we were before. He knows how our defense is supposed to work. He has an idea what to do, and I think he's going to play more. I think he's going to be a lot more aggressive than a lot of people think. I do. I know he's not aggressive, but he's very much aggressive defense corner. He's not aggressive, but he can be. But I think he's going to have enough weapons on defense with C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You got the great safeties. And listen, I wouldn't mind getting Justice Simmons. Like, if you could add a Justice Simmons to the secondary, why not? Go get him. Go get him. Listen, you got some spend money. Go and get Justice Simmons. Justice Simmons, you want to come and win a Super Bowl with the Eagles? Hey, come on. Come on this train. Come and be part of the culture that you haven't experienced it since Denver. Like, come on. Let's go win the championship. Let's go win the chip. Right? And I feel like that would motivate Justice Simmons. Like, if I was the GM, I'd be like to Justice Simmons, hey, where do you want to go? Do you want to go to a team that's ready to win, or do you want to go to a team that's not ready to win? Right? Because if you go somewhere else, you're probably not going to win. Like, the only two teams that I can see them winning a Super Bowl this year is the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I like the Houston Texans, but I got to see what C.J. Stroud does in his second year as a quarterback, right? Because, you know, some quarterbacks, they fall off from reality. You know, they're good 1 year, and then it's like, all right, they have a sophomore slump. You know, and I think the Kansas City Chiefs right now and the Eagles are the top teams that, you know, you got to say maybe they're Super Bowl contenders. But I like our chances over any other team. I said it all along. I think our schedule is easy. I don't think it's that hard. I think if we lose a couple games, it's going to be teams that we think we can beat. You know what I'm saying? But I do think we can beat really good teams this year. I think we have the juice. I think we have the players. I think we got the coaches to compete with them. And I said it all along. 15-2. I didn't start away from that. People think it's outlandish to say, but it's not. When you look at what we have done, look at the moves we made, look at the free agents we picked up, look at the guys we drafted. Quinyon Mitchell is going to be a star. Did you see how he lined up against A.J. Brown? That's a shutdown corner, man. And I love how the Giants, a GM who came with draft, by the way, want to sit there and nitpick our draft. It's like, dude, you don't even have a quarterback. How the hell are you going to just try to nitpick and critique our picks? Like, come on. Oh, I wouldn't take him. That's because you stink. And you're not a good damn GM. And you're about to be fired this year. Joe Shane is a complete idiot. Well, I don't care what he says. My GM has went out and paid your running back because your running back didn't want to be part of your franchise anymore because your franchise is a damn joke. Let that sink in your head. Your franchise is a damn joke. Your franchise is a joke, and it's always been a joke. And they will still be a joke. The Giants are not winning more than 5 games this year. I said it all along, and I say it again. They're not beating the Vikings week 1. They have a harder schedule and probably in the whole division. They'd be lucky if they win 3 games. Joe Shane is a complete moron. His car knocks are making him look like a complete idiot even more. The Lions be a problem this year? Yeah, they definitely are a threat to us. But we got to do our part. We can't worry about anybody else. We got to go in there and win as many games as possible. We gotta go out and we gotta win games, many games as possible. The Giants might go 6-11. I don't think they'll win more 6 games, dude. I don't. I think they'll be lucky they win 2. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, hey, it is what it is. But I just don't think they're winning more than 2 games, dude. I just don't. I don't think they're winning more than 2 games. Packers might be better this year. Well, we're going to find out week 1 if they are. We're going to find out September or well, sooner today because they play on Friday. We're going to find out. Listen, we're going to find out what every other team is all about, man. Because some of them have to play us. I don't go by paper. I go by what you do on the field. So we're going to find out what the Packers are all about. We're going to find out what the Ravens are all about. Listen, everybody says this team is better than us. They're really not. It's just they look so good on paper. But until they play us, I'm not going to throw out and say they're better than us. That's ridiculous. Why would I do that? I like that shirt, Bobby. Ooh, that shit dope. But yeah, I got my MVP quarterback. You see him. My MVP quarterback. My top receiver one right here. And my other one right here. Right here. I don't know how you going to stop that. And then they got Saquon Barkley in the backfield. 1,000-yard running back with Dallas Goedert, who I think people are sleeping on. I did a poll, right, yesterday. And I was like, who's going to have a great year? Who's going to have more touchdowns this season for the Eagles? And I'm surprised Dallas Goedert wasn't mentioned. Listen, Dallas Goedert's going to eat a lot. Because if you notice, Kellen Moore's going to use 2 tight end sets a lot more. So I think Dallas Goedert's going to have plenty of opportunities to score. Because they're going to be focused on AJ and Devontae and Saquon. That they're going to forget the number tight end, the number 1 tight end on his team. And by the way, there's a lot of good publicity about Grant Calcaterra. They're saying that he's coming along and that he's already locked up the tight end number 2. And I like Grant Calcaterra. It's just, he's not really a good blocker. I don't like his blocking at all. But I like his size. I like the fact he can catch. Just his blocking, I'm not a fan of that. But maybe he got better as a blocker. We don't know. Listen, but there's a lot of good things I'm hearing about him. That he's taking that next step as a number 2 tight end, and he's ran with it. And that's what you want as an Eagle fan. You want him to step up because we did draft him. We definitely did draft him, and we do got guys like Alex O. We do got guys like what's the other tight end we signed? Other guys, there's other guys on that team. So the fact that Grant Calcaterra is taking that number 2 tight end, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting what we see in preseason because I'm expecting a lot of players are going to be fighting for that job. For example, I think you're going to see a lot more Bradbury in preseason. Why do you say that, East One? Because I think he's on the verge of being cut. And I think he knows it. I think he knows it. When you heard his press conference, he knew that he might not be on his team. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if he starts week 1, I'm throwing shit at my TV. Because there's no way he should start week 1. I don't want him at safety. I want him off my damn team. There's no need to put him out there. You got young guys. You drafted 2 young secondaries in the first round. Use them. Like Quinyon Mitchell should be a day 1 starter. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that we're moving him around. The thing about Vic Fangio is he likes to move guys around. This is what he did with Patrick Tende. He's doing with Quinyon Mitchell, and I like that. I like how Quinyon Mitchell was taking that and just soaking up all the knowledge that he can. And that's what you want in your corner. You want your corner to be able to learn and understand the different positions because it's very important. And it just makes a difference. You see different lenses as a cornerback. There's a lot of cornerbacks say, "No, I ain't doing that. I'm an outside corner." But he's willing to go different positions, and I like that. That means he's flexible. That means he wants to learn. That means He's willing to soak up knowledge to be at his best. I'm liking the pick so far. He went against AJ Brown. You know, I don't know about you, but I thought he handled himself very good with AJ Brown. AJ Brown is unguardable. There's just something about him. You can't guard him one-on-one. But Quinyon Mitchell went stride to stride with him. Now, did he win? Obviously not. AJ Brown, you're not going to win against him. But he did his best. I suppose he didn't get his 2 feet down, which he didn't. And I thought he did a good job with him. Quinyon Mitchell is those guys that he's not afraid to go against any receiver. Now, I would love to see him go against Devontae Smith. I think that would be a good rep to see. Because I think Devontae Smith has a better route running than A.J. Brown. Not saying A.J. Brown can't run routes. But I think Devontae Smith will be a lot more challenging because he's used to the big physical. Okay, let's see what you do with Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith can run any route on the tree. And he's very quick. He's slippery. And he's very... they call him... There's a reason why they call him the... Slim Batman. Because they call him Skinny Batman. But, he's able to... a Slim Reaper. They call him that. But he's able to just... break out his routes, and I feel like that would be a good challenge for Quinyon Mitchell to go against is Devontae Smith. I think Devontae Smith will give him a little more challenge, but I like the fact that he's getting his reps from AJ Brown. AJ Brown, everybody called him a diva. AJ Brown, the bad teammate. Supposedly he's a great teammate because he's teaching these young guys, hey, let's see what you can do. And I think AJ loves it. I think AJ Brown acknowledges the fact that he loves the cornerback trash talking to him. Now, hopefully, we don't have a situation where A.J. Brown treats him like the other corner that we know in Washington. By the way, you got Washington. Here's the difference, man. These players in Washington, I like their confidence. But when you say you're going to do what to us? It's like, dude, you haven't beaten us in a long time. You worry about who you play week 1. But I love the confidence how they're going to say they're going to beat us. Oh, we can't wait to play y'all. All right, man. We're going to find out what y'all about, man. We ain't scared of y'all. We're not. We're not the Giants, bro. All right. They better put Mitchell over Brown. They better. Absolutely. I don't want Bradbury on his team. I said it all along. I don't think Bradbury is a guy that fits in the scheme. Bradbury is not a guy that has it anymore. Bradbury just needs to hang it up or needs to go somewhere else. You got enough talent on this roster. You do not need Bradbury. Bradbury is not going to help this defense. He's not going to make this defense better. And I think, if you want a safety, you go and get Justin Simmons. Like, putting Bradbury on safety is just plain to me stupid. I don't get it. Yeah, does he have some versatility? Not really. He's slow as hell and he can't break routes. He can't break out of his cornerback state. How many times he got burnt last year? And we trying to excuse that and say, oh, he's gonna get better. No, he's not. He's getting older. He's just not the same. And I just think that when you draft 2 DBs, you just don't let them sit on the bench. I don't feel like that. I feel like that would be so wrong to guys like Cooper DeJean, to guys like Quinyon Mitchell, and I feel like that just be disservice to him. But one thing about Fangio, he says if they're good, they're playing. So we'll see what happens. Nobody wants Bradbury. No, but here's the thing. I take a juice box at this point. I told Heidi yesterday I take a Huggies, those juice pouches. Do you know those big, huge Huggy juices? I'll take that for Bradbury at this point. I just want him off this damn team. He can go. He brings nothing to this table. I think his job is lost. But it is what it is, man. But I came on here to talk a little bit, man. Obviously, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my birthday. Still got to eat some cake. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk more about it. I'm trying to find where Heidi and I can set up a Hiding with Chin podcast soon. We're going to bring that back soon. Yeah, man. Appreciate all the birthday wishes. And always fly goes fly. We're going to probably do some podcasts. I'm going to see what's going on with that. But I appreciate y'all for rocking me. And I appreciate it for the patience. I know I haven't been making videos constantly, doing all that stuff. And I apologize for that. But obviously I've been busy with working non-stop. They were trying to get me to 8 to 10. They switched that. So I work on Thursday tomorrow, 8 to 12 p.m. So yeah, let me watch you eat some food, cake. I like eating my cake personally alone. I like eating alone, man. If that's okay with you. I don't like people watching me eat, man. Enjoy your birthday. I appreciate that, unknown. Appreciate that. J. Smith, I appreciate that too. No, but I like eating my cake alone, man. But I'll just show you what the cake looks like, man. Hold on. I'll show you what the cake looks like. At least I gotta do that for you before I go. Because I do have a birthday. Hold on. Yeah, I had that. Red lobster and stuff like that. And then I had this. Yeah. It's the Alabama way. Devon Smith's going to get a DUI. Why would you say that? Don't say that, man. You don't need DUI. DeMarcus Smith is a cool kid, man. He ain't gonna get a DUI. He's very much mature, man. But well, I like that, man. I do. Except the mall saying is, wouldn't put it there. But I think it's an old shirt from 2022. But yeah, man. I'm gonna eat some cake. Appreciate you for rocking with me and always fly goes fly, man. I can't wait, man. We gonna start the season off. Maybe do the podcast with Hyde and gotta talk to him. But always, man, appreciate for the birthday wishes and you have a great day, man.